Hey YouTube, today we're going to talk about 10 ways to tell if a guy likes you. It's not a, all of a sudden thing. It is a process that guys have, especially like what girls have. That's how we're like in some ways. Like, he'll go from low interest to medium interest to high interest. And so yeah, these are the steps. Steps. First is body language. If he likes you, you may see that he leans towards you if you're talking, or he tries to show off when you're around. Especially like when he's with his friends, they all get all rowdy and everything. And then when he has like little kids around, it tries to make you show that, one day he's gonna be a good father and stuff like that. And that's what girls want in a guy. 2 is eye contact. If he really likes you, he will be looking at you, then you look at him, and then he just turns away, like, right away. And you're like, okay, whatever. Sometimes guys will just stare at you and, like, little grin, smile, whatever. That means that he's trying to let you know, like, it's like, he's trying to give you a sign, like, yeah, I like you. Hopefully you get that, 3 is touching. If he touches you when he laughs, you might put his arm or leg against yours, and not move away. That's a good sign, actually. Like, if it's your leg and his leg, and he actually kind of steps and moves, like, right here, and then he puts his hand on top of his leg, like, if, kind of tell you something here. But, like, that's a really good sign. If you sit next to him anywhere and he does that, that's a good sign. 4 is interest. He will, like, you tell him stuff, like, oh, my boyfriend just broke up with me, and blah, 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 and he's like, oh, I'm very sorry, He tries to give you his best advice, which is also another good sign. 5 is nervousness. If he has sweaty hands, his eyes are dilated, he, like, when you're talking to him, he doesn't make eye contact, he's like, and you're like, look at me, and he, like, he doesn't really talk when you're talking to him. Like, you'll be like, oh, hey, what's up, how you doing? He's like, hey, That's one sign, but you might as well try to shake his hand, or hug him, whatever. 6 is his smile. He'll be looking at all the other girls that like him, and then he's all like, hey, and you're looking at him and you're like, hey, how you doing? And then, he's like, hi, it's, I don't know, yeah. 7 is friends or family. If he's with his friends or if he's with his family or something, and then, let's say he's with his friends and you see him at a restaurant, and, his friends are looking at him and they see him looking at you, and, you're just sitting there, just, like, standing around, and you see him and his group, him and his friends, and they're all like, hey, go talk to your man, blah, 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 and you know, you're just there, like, talk to who? No, but, like, yeah, that's another way. 8 is have a friend ask him. I don't really, you know, recommend that one. Only because guys, even if like if it's a really shy guy and your friend's like, oh, you know, she likes you, blah blah blah, you know, he'll be like, oh, I'd like her as a friend. Yeah, she's pretty cool. You know, that's telling you that, you know, he wants to let you know, but just not like that. Okay. 9 is how many times does he say your name in a sentence? If you, like, if you're talking to him and he's like, say me, okay, and he's like, oh, Lydia, you're so funny. Lydia, you know, you have like a pretty voice. Lydia, this and that, you know, like, just Lydia, Lydia, Lydia. That's another good sign. 10 is emotions. If he is having the worst day of his life, like, you know, and, you know, you walk in and he's just happy, like the happiest person ever, that's another sign. So that's 10 ways to tell if a guy likes you. You really would want to look out for those signs. Those are like the main signs that girls are using nowadays. So yeah, like, subscribe, you know, feedback. The first video I actually made, I don't know why, but the audio didn't want to like play, so I don't know how to delete it. So yeah, this is just the thing that I was going to tell you. That was the steps, the first video I've ever made. So yeah, hope you like it, and good luck on the guy that you like really good luck. Yay!